Right, we're starting this podcast because Mother's about 35 hours late.
35? What is this with all the exaggerating?
Listen, you have just been...
Don't tell me to listen, Charlotte Elizabeth.
Oh my God, you're being so difficult.
I'm not.
You are?
But you said to me something yesterday when there was 4 of something. Oh my God, there's 7,000 people. 4, actually. 4.
Equivalent to 7,000.
I don't know where you're getting this exaggeration from. You never hear me exaggerate.
Can you stop doing your nails? This is a professional podcast.
Okay.
What's this candle in the way for?
God, what kind of mood are you in, darling?
I want to get on.
All right.
You've been faffing for so long.
Nobody wants to hear us arguing.
Right, cheers.
Oh, this is a quick one, isn't it? Cheers. What have we got?
It's quite heavy.
Oh, God, it's heavy.
Limoncello spritz.
What is that then? Because it looks like
a limoncello spritz. What,
I don't really like limoncello much.
Tough cookies, that's what
Is
you got.
Is there champagne in there?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's Prosecco, which is the English version of champagne.
It isn't. It's the
Yes,
Italian
it is.
sparkling wine.
Well, the Brits like a bit of Prosecco.
No, you're getting confused. The Brits. What Brits abroad?
Yeah.
They like the one beginning with L.
Oh, what's that called?
Not Prosecco.
Oh, what's it called?
Or something.
No, yeah, but it's got a name.
I don't. I've forgotten.
I forgot. We clearly
Forgotten.
don't
Yeah,
drink
I've
that.
forgotten. Charlotte Elizabeth seems to have lost all her consonants.
Do you like it? How would you rate it?
Oh, the cocktail, right.
Yeah.
I will.
It's missing like a sprig of mint.
I'll have 10 sprigs in mine to cover the taste of the medicine.
You don't like limoncello?
I don't like this.
I like limoncello at the end of the night.
Sorry to
Maybe I'm
say
not a
this.
big fan of a spritz.
I'm sorry to say this, but I do think the person who designed this, I don't know where you saw it, but I think they might have been an idiot.
I think it's Italian, isn't it? Anyway,
right.
How was your week? Fill us in on all your act. How was your week?
Oh, don't. Well, I said, I know what we were talking about last week. We were talking about a brilliant series called Love and Death.
We've finished it now.
We have. I'm trying to remember what happened. Oh, yeah. Actually, it was a very fair and just ending, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It
was
was.
a surprising
It was.
ending.
Yes, it
Careful
wasn't
not to-
predictable. It was well done, and it wasn't.
Cheap
It wasn't
and cheesy.
too quick, which I thought is nice because most books and TV shows they run up to this ending, and then the ending is so quick that it's like
This was perfectly
anticlimactic.
timed. So well done to the producer of that, which I told you all last week or last podcast. And I would like to talk a bit more, and then we can get on to your week. But Charlotte Elizabeth and I have started a new series that is utterly, utterly beautiful.
It's so you.
It's so me. Is it not you?
Yeah.
So one of the TV series that we adored was The Durrells.
Oh, good times.
Which is about a family, and each member of the family had a sort of extension to themselves with either a friend or a book they were writing or some sort of little story. And it was set in Greece, in Corfu.
I think it was Corfu, yeah.
Yeah, and
it was very sweet.
in a very beautiful house. So if anybody loves things that make you feel very tranquilised and calm,
It's like European summer era vibes.
and I don't think this brings me on to both that and the new thing that we have started watching, because you said to me it's a bit like The Durrells, and what could be better than something a bit like The Durrells set in Italy? So Portofino Hotel.
Hotel Portofino even.
Or even Hotel Portofino, which sounds a lot better.
It's the same.
But what I love most about these two series is I haven't yet, please dear Lord, I haven't yet heard the word cancer.
We are only episode 2 in.
At this point, and I want to
Still
say
time.
to every writer, every producer, every author, can you goddamn please try and write something without either the word cancer in it, or an illness cancer, or someone's dying of cancer, or they've just died of cancer. Nobody can write a film script anymore, and no one can write a book, and no one can write a TV play anymore unless someone is very ill with cancer. It's absolutely getting on my nerves, because I don't like it.
I agree.
I don't like.
Do you know, I'm just on the last 10 pages of The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. and it's very good. But in the last couple of chapters, of course, they have to bring in cancer.
No, because I wanted to read
well,
that.
You can't now because it's got cancer.
You see,
in it.
this is the thing, everyone.
It restricts you, doesn't it? Because you literally refuse to read or watch anything with cancer in it.
And the reason I do is, I'm not going to say the reason, but it's a very sad reason, and
it's just a trigger.
And it triggers something, and I do not want that in every single thing.
It's a bit overwhelming. It's overused. It's almost like glamorized now.
So depressing. And no, anyway, I'm sorry.
It's not for you, is it?
It's not for me.
Anything else?
No, I'm going to shut up.
Okay, I'll tell you about my week. It's been.
Can you come back to me after? Because I have got something.
I can, yeah.
So it happened today, so it's part of my week.
Right. Do you want to say it now?
No, I'm going to give my mouth a rest.
Right. Oh, thanks, change. Right, so it's been a week of sort of illness, but very, very mild. So I started off, I went for a run at 6 a.m. because I couldn't sleep that whole night, because I live opposite a polo field, and on said polo field, they have decided to put up a sort of temporary nightclub.
It's not actually on the polo field, but it's in the grounds.
But it's in the grounds. And anyway, I hear everything all night long until 6 a.m. and I couldn't sleep. So at 6 a.m. I went for a run. On said run, I think I've broken my hip, or sprained it, if one can sprain a hip. This keeps happening.
Are you a man, really?
What do you mean? With low pain threshold?
Yeah.
No, I've got really high pain threshold.
Have you?
So it is probably broken. Like, I'll probably need a hip replacement at my dear old age.
Don't be ridiculous.
I mean, it's happened twice now.
Yes, Charlotte.
It has recovered since. It was only about a 48-hour ache.
So shut up.
All right.
Because people are really seriously ill. You're making
my second illness is a very, very mild sore throat. But it did get me thinking about home remedies, family remedies. Our remedy is this spray that we buy. You can only buy it in Spain, as far as I'm aware. It's called like Agnivac or something. I don't know. Anyway, you spray it and it kills everything, and you feel like basically it stops the cold or the flu or whatever. It stops it from actually developing. So if you feel it, you're like, oh, something's happening. Like, bit sniffly.
And it's particularly if you've got a sore throat.
Yeah.
So this spray, it's a spray. So you put the nozzle, which is quite long, back into your mouth so that it sprays right on your
at the
tonsils,
back of your throat. Yeah.
Sort of on your throat and your tonsils. And what it does is it literally kills any germs in the ENT department.
Yeah.
And it's magic.
It's really good.
As most things in Spain.
And also, you tell me always your home remedy is what's that drink with brandy in it? Hot toddy.
Whiskey.
Oh, is it whiskey?
It's whiskey because it's like
you say whiskey, and then my old boss used to say hot toddy.
No, hot toddy is made of whiskey, darling.
It's brandy, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
Traditional hot toddy is, well, I add a little something, there's no way I'm saying it on here.
What do you add?
No, I'm not saying it. No,
is she mixing
mixing
things?
No.
What are you doing?
So whiskey, I tell you what,
Get the police round.
Whiskey with a weeny bit of lemon and honey, but the magic ingredient is boiling water, because what that does is it creates a vapour. And so before you drink it, just breathe with your mouth wide open and breathe it in, and it all goes through your ENT. And of course the whiskey anaesthetizes. I hope to say it's a bit of an anaesthetic as well. Anyway.
Yeah, and some people say garlic. We say garlic as well. That helps.
So is your week all about sickness, ill and remedies? So this is a bit like Casualty 999, isn't it?
Yeah, well, sort of. Right. The TWM version of that.
What else?
So I'm just wondering, like, if anyone has any other home remedies for colds and flus that are just a bit obscure.
Yeah.
Like
cutting your head off or something.
Some people say drinking raw eggs.
Oh, no, that's because it makes you sick.
No, it doesn't. You can drink raw eggs. People drink, like, protein.
Honey, can we get on, please? Because we're not going to have any time left.
Sorry, what do you want to say?
Nothing. What else has happened this week?
That's it. That's literally it. My hip broke and I've been ill. I'm 92.
And I just would like to say...
92!
I would just like to say, well, her hip hasn't broken. What's happened is she's ran more than she should do, because she didn't have the proper warm-up period and she didn't exercise first, so she's just strained it a little bit, and it only lasted for 48 hours and nobody else would have noticed. The sore throat was that she was realising she was tired, so she thought, ooh.
No.
Yes, you were
I'm
tired.
not a baby. I have really high pain threshold. Thank you.
But you are a bit.
I'm not a man.
No, but you were tired, and I think anyway. That's that.
You wanted to add something.
I
at the end of this
do,
segment.
because I tell you what's happened this
Go on.
week, and actually I was going to tag this on to the men section, the He's a 10.
Delightful.
But I think I'll do it just pre He's a 10.
He's a 10.
So I don't want to talk about Charlotte Elizabeth and men, right? So she's not supposed to be particularly, well, no, she's busy. We've got priorities, haven't we, darling?
Yeah.
With
What
work.
are you going to say?
She doesn't know I'm going to say this.
I'm so embarrassed already.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is. She doesn't think I know this.
Thank God I've got a cocktail.
Mummy is a bit of a spy.
Oh God.
So let's start.
What have you done?
Let's start with today.
Oh my
Right?
God.
So I've
I'm
ordered
so
something.
embarrassed.
Be quiet.
I'm so embarrassed already.
You don't know. Shut
I don't know what it is. No, I'm freaking out.
Shut up now. Right. So today, an arrival came of a package that I ordered from Amazon yesterday, which is brilliant. Thumbs up to Amazon Spain. You're always on the button, on the dot. So Charlotte Elizabeth, very, 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 very out of character, says, she says, sort of, sorry, she took the phone call to say, hello, I'm standing outside. So Charlotte Elizabeth debates with him which gate he's at and which security pin he needs to get in. Anyway, so they do that. And then she jumps up with great readiness to say, oh, don't worry, Mummy, I'll go down, bless him. I'll go down and open the gate. Whereas normally I say, no. You give him the code and make him enter it there because we're not going up and down. So anyway, she says, no, Mummy, I'll go down, bless him.
Mm.
And then she proceeds to take her curlers or whatever she had in her hair out and then arrange her hair in a sort of...
Oh, I did.
Arrange her hair in a sort of Lady Godiva way. So imagine something like the 1920s. So she's got her hair, 1940s. So she's got her hair parted on one side. It's all long and sleek, and it's all in this Lady Godiva wave all down one side. She's wearing a figure-hugging dress that makes her look...
Not on purpose.
That makes her look stunning. The dress, all the hairpins come out, the hair's looking lovely, and she says, I'll go down, Mummy, I'll go down.
Oh my God.
So she goes down, I close the door and walk to a window, and when I lean out and look at the window, there standing at the other side of the gate, waiting for her to come, is a very, very broad-shouldered young man, Latino, with a white T-shirt and a little parcel for Charlotte Elizabeth. Of course, I see that his face lights up when she opens the main door and goes towards him. And I thought, I knew it. I knew something was wrong.
Right, no. Let me explain.
No, you cannot explain. No.
I can.
No, you can't.
First of all...
What?
First of all...
It's a coincidence that all your hair was taken out.
No, do you know what? First of all...
Can I just say...
No, it's my turn.
She actually looked out the window and saw him first.
No, that's what I was going to say. I didn't.
You did.
Because how would I know from the phone call?
Charlotte Elizabeth, you did.
No, I looked to see what gate he was at.
Exactly, and you saw him the other
No,
side
I didn't. He was sitting in his van. I didn't see him.
Rubbish. You saw him the other
I
side
did
of the
not.
gate. She's lying.
I'm not lying.
Why
to
did you
our
take your hair
listeners.
out then?
Because I can't go anywhere with my hair looking like that. If I open the door, our neighbours will see us and they'll think, oh, she's just escaped from the loony bin.
This is absolute rubbish.
I did not
Anyway,
fancy the Amazon delivery driver. Mr. Amazon delivery
there's
driver.
something wrong with you if you didn't. He was quite a
No,
strapping
he was
young
about
man.
17.
Quite a strapping young man. Yeah, 17, young, good.
I mean,
Look out for an
listeners
old
don't know
man.
how old I am, but I'm definitely not near 17, I'll tell you that.
Well, it's quite a healthy age
No, it's
gap.
definitely illegal.
No.
Right, moving on.
Can I just say it's not?
If
He's
you
over
want.
16.
No, it's over 18,
It's
mother.
not,
This is
it's
what
not.
gets you into trouble.
Oh,
It's over 18.
Okay, let's not start on me.
Right, no, because I know some stories.
He's a 10.
Right, have you got one? Do you want to go first? Or
I want to ask you.
Yeah.
Okay, think of a man.
Oh, I haven't thought of one in advance.
She's never,
I'm
ever.
so prepared,
Okay.
but I didn't think of my dream man.
Think of the Amazon delivery driver.
He's not my dream
Oh,
man. Come along
Come
now.
on, I'm sorry, people, but I saw him. Charlotte
Oh.
Elizabeth's just trying to get out of this one.
No, do you know what? I was at my friend's house the other day and watching Titanic, and Leo DiCaprio was on TV, but the Titanic version of Leo, like Jack. So he'll be my 10 today.
Jack
and Rose Jack.
Lovely. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Jack from the Titanic is
Yeah.
your man today.
Yeah.
I've got two, so I'll do one. And do you want to do one with me and then I do another with
All
you?
right then. Yeah.
So, okay, but he always says... So this guy...
So Jack, Leo DiCaprio, Jack.
Yeah. So he always says... okay, always. I mean, we've got quite a history with him. And he always says it's going to be a certain time, but he is ALWAYS in capital letters. Always late. By as much as up to an hour.
Oh my God! You hear from him between this hour.
Occasionally, he tells you sometimes, but not others. And even when he tells you, he's still way out.
What? So wait, always. If he says I'm going to be there at 7, but he doesn't get there till 8, but he doesn't communicate with you and say I'm not going to be there till 8.
Yeah. Sometimes he does, and he says I'm going to be there at 7:45. It's still not there.
Oh my God! And other times he just leaves you in the dark.
Yeah.
That's a big fat problem. I don't mind if you're late because you're hung up at work or whatever, but communicate. Like,
don't
call
say
me.
that on air. You don't mind if they're late.
I mean, I do really mind, but like, there's, if you're gonna let me know, then that's fine. He bumps down to a 5. Sorry.
A 5? Mm-hmm. So if he's a 5, what does that really? Okay.
I can give him a good bashing. Yeah.
Right. We've got to get on though. Come on, move.
You live with him. Let's say. He's a 10 and you're in like a 30.
He's going to have to be really special.
Or maybe you don't live with him, but you'll spend a lot of time in the same house.
I think spending a lot of time with it, but I do want my own house to go back to. A bit Woody
all
Allen and Mia Farrow.
I think we've discussed this on the
previous episode. So they can live close by, but I'm not having their shoes in my wardrobe.
Okay, who's your 10, firstly?
Daniel Craig.
Okay, disgusting.
I'm prepared.
All right. Yes, you are.
Disgusting?
Yes, he's not my type at all.
It's good. No. He's mine. I don't want us to...
Have him.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
God.
So, you cook. Let's say you cooked. I know that's like really, really hypothetical.
Tell them about my kitchen at Langdale Gardens.
The kitchen skills are 0%.
Tell them about my kitchen when we bought a beautiful Edwardian house.
We had a beautiful Edwardian house. We had a lovely oven. It was like an Aga or something. Anyway, Mother decided to rip the kitchen out and use this oven as a filing cabinet instead, where she stored all of her paperwork. And the kitchen was never used.
Well, we didn't have a kitchen. I got it taken out.
It was your office, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Mother doesn't cook, but hypothetically, let's say you did.
Okay.
You're a great cook. Let's pretend you were great. And Daniel Craig is eating. He comes around for dinner, X amount of times per week. You've cooked this meal, but every single time...
What, you mean I'm cooking every single time he comes round?
Hypothetically. Well, okay, but this is hypothetical. OMG.
Okay.
Every time he has to either add or take away from the meal that you've produced. So he either has to be like, have you got any Tabasco? Or, I'm just going to go and cut this lettuce a bit smaller. I'm just going to go and heat mine up. Do you haven't got any mayonnaise I can put with this? Every single time he has to add or take away. I don't like the tomatoes like that.
He does to me what you do to me.
No, what you do to me. When do you ever cook? I cook every night, 80% of the time. Even last night I did tomatoes. I did a really nice chickpea dish. I don't know what it was, chickpea and
but
whatever else.
But you didn't tell me you were doing tomatoes.
Yeah, no, sorry, madam, that it wasn't on the menu.
Exactly. It's not on the menu.
I did roasted chickpeas with hot melted feta. It was delish. And I put a little bit of a side salad of tomatoes on. No, Mother won't touch those. Out she goes into the kitchen, takes the tomatoes off the dish and puts them in the fridge.
I like tomatoes, but they were not on the menu.
Oh my God.
Anyway, we're not back to the pig, old MacDonald. Come on, sit up, stop snorting.
Right, so he has to change, add or take away something from every single dish, always.
Good.
I don't like the tomatoes. It's a bit too much garlic. I'm just going to take that bit of garlic off. I don't like the crispy bits on that potato. I'm just going to take that off. Annoying. What is he? I'm already giving him a 0.
10.
What's wrong with you?
Because I can't cook, so he's probably going to make it better. Or do you want me to think I can?
No, pretend you're Mary Berry. Or Nigella. You're a bit more of the Nigella.
I'm very much more like Nigella.
Yeah, you're much more.
Okay, so I've cooked this wonderful Italian,
amazing Lebanese style.
Oh, she's a great cook.
We assume.
And she's a great I love her.
She's never invited us to dinner yet.
Have you seen her beautiful house? I'm sure. I love her house.
Nigella, if you're listening,
I love her pantry.
We'd love to come over.
We'd love to come over, Nigella.
Yeah, we'll bring the wine from Spain. You're welcome.
Yes. So, okay. So, yeah, a bit annoying.
What are we giving him?
I can't think. It's so hard because I know it's hypothetical, but I can't see Daniel Craig annoying me.
And can you also see yourself cooking a meal?
No. So I know I've got to pretend. Shall I just think I'm you?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm you.
Yeah.
A 0.
Yeah, agree. It's annoying, isn't it? I would
If
not
I
cope.
knew, yes, it's very annoying.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about the tomatoes, darling.
Yeah,
I feel sad. Why
so
didn't
offended?
you speak up and say you were
Well, if
offended?
you don't want them, you don't want them.
No, I would have eaten them and been sick. No, I would have eaten. I like tomatoes. I would have
They
eaten
were really nice.
Yeah, this is the thing. I must have been in an all. I must have had too much cocktails.
Too much cocktails.
Okay. So there's a young Brad Pitt. Maybe not marry him because I actually see him with Jennifer
He's not my
Aniston.
type.
Michael B. Jordan. Of
No.
course. Okay, Broderick Hunter.
We've done this last week.
Oh, think of them. Terence.
No, these are done.
Tiny Temper. No, I know. No, I know. But what about Tobias? No, not Tobias Sorensen.
Right.
I think.
I know.
Oh,
Chuck Bass.
Oh, Chuck Bass.
Not.
Who is Chuck Bass?
Not Ed Westwick, the actor, but Chuck Bass, the character from Gossip Girl.
Chuck Bass.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be a blonde surfer.
No, he's not. He's dark hair, dark eyed. I used to have a
Chuck.
crush on him when I used to watch Gossip Girl.
Chuck, is his name Charles?
In the show, yes.
Because I quite like to call him Charles.
All right then.
I don't like Chuck.
Do you know what? Fine.
Chuck Bass.
Yeah.
So you're with him.
Yeah.
Okay, now listen to this. Imagine him. It's hard for me because I don't know what the freaking hell he looks
I
like.
don't think you'll fancy him.
Well, don't you?
I don't think he's really
I
your
like
cup
us
of
to like the
tea.
same person because then I...
But no.
No, but you know what I mean, the same type.
You
Chuck-
mean you want to see what I see?
Chuck, what's his name? B-A-S-S?
Yeah.
Actor, Chuck Bass
No,
actor.
just put. All right. What else?
Is he an
What
actor?
else? Yeah. Well, no. Chuck Bass is the character.
Oh, crikey.
Look at
Well,
that.
fictional character?
Yes. Put images.
Okay, images.
We're on Google.
Again.
Her face.
Why do you always... Right, you've got a thing about nostrils. First she likes smiles from Made in Chelsea.
I like big nostrils. I'll be honest.
This guy is he's right up himself.
Do you know what? He's the first person that came into my head, and I used to have a crush on him in Gossip Girl.
Okay, come
Right.
on.
What's
Jesus.
his flaw?
Okay, so this is an incredibly bad flaw. I would not tolerate this. So he's a 10, but he walks around the house and garden, and that means that neighbours can see, with no top on. I know you're thinking of him, so he's probably got a
He's a
cut
10.
body.
Are you joking?
No, because he's got a cut body.
Yeah, because he's a 10.
Oh, you picked the wrong guy. Imagine. No, okay, but it's still walking around like a Brit abroad.
No, because he's a 10 isn't a Brit abroad.
No, but a Brit abroad walks around in public places with no top
Which
on.
doesn't matter if he's got a lovely physique.
No, what is he?
10.
We get
Totes.
carried-
If
do you
he,
know-
totes fine.
I'm not having this. I am literally not going to take part in this podcast where you keep abbreviating the British language to such a stupid
God.
12-year-old stupid tots or totes.
Tots.
It's
Totes fine though. No, he's a
Do you
10.
mean totally?
Yeah. Get down with the kids.
I'm fed up with this every week. I do not want to get down with the kids. The kids are the people who make the noise at the polo field. They're absolutely abhorrent. I do not want to even think about these people.
Okay,
They have no
okay.
class and they have no
Oh,
culture and they have no character. They're just revolting.
Right.
Oh,
The last he's a 10 floor. Who's your 10?
Oh, right. My 10 is Gerard Butler. Have you seen
Again, disgusting.
Have you?
He's just not for me.
Okay, let me just look at... no.
Gerard Butler and
Do you know
Daniel
what?
Craig
Can
were
I
the
just
same
say,
vibe.
Can I just say something? We're
What?
not going to show you what he's like on Google because it's not fair to people. But just look, Gerard Butler at 55,
Okay.
and he looks nothing like you think.
Okay.
He is never disgusting.
How old is he now?
55.
Oh, right, okay.
So.
Okay, think Gerard Butler. He's walking around. He's just like loading the groceries in the
He's
fridge.
lovely. I love him.
But
I like Gerard.
and he's like boxer shorts,
Gerard.
maybe a shirt, maybe not a shirt,
Ooh,
whatever.
Nice.
He's
Maybe
taking
a
his
shirt-
shoes off.
A shirt undone
Okay.
with boxer shorts.
Okay,
Nice.
so that's too much of a visual for me. But he's wearing pop socks, which, might I say, are absolutely fine to wear. If you've got your shoes, your loafers, whatever, you wear your pop
What
socks.
for a man to wear?
I think it's fine. Take them off with your shoes. Don't walk around in your pop socks in the house. That's weird.
socks?
Looks like you're wearing ballet pumps. It's very
Can
femme.
you honestly expect me to try to imagine Gerard Butler in pop socks? He's such a man, that man. He's such a beautiful
No,
man.
but let's say he's
man,
wearing
like
loafers.
like a caveman.
Let's say he's wearing loafers or some lovely shoes, and his ankles are popping out, and he's got these pop socks
Oh, I don't
on.
like that anyway.
Don't you?
Not really.
Oh, I like that.
No, it's a little bit of a... It's a little... I'm not going to say.
I like that.
Not
But let's say he's taken his loafers off, or whatever shoes he's wearing, and he's got these pop socks that are ballet pump style. like these white or black, like little toe and heel covers.
Okay, I'm going to be quick here.
Yep.
Gerard Butler with pop socks.
What are we rating him?
3.
Oh.
No, because that's hideous, isn't it? It's stupid. It's like
No,
you
it is
saying-
weird.
No, it's like you saying, imagine Gerard Butler, and he's walking around with his big chest and his broad shouldered. He's a real man, a bit like Richard Burton was for Elizabeth Taylor, mummy. And actually, he hasn't got feet; he's got trotters. It's like saying that. It's so stupid.
It is just like that.
Right. Yeah,
Moving
3,
on.
3. Moving on.
Mother reacts. I have got something.
You got something.
I've got something.
Actually, what accent
So,
is that?
That's Dorset.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Please do,
Oh
Lord.
no! That's the West Country.
Oh well, it's better
It's
than the North
Cornwall.
Country.
It's better than the North Country. Right. I don't know if you've heard. We had the women's football.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if they're. I don't know.
It's
Anyway, it was Spain v England for the finals.
international game. Football, women.
I don't know if it was
Which,
the
of course,
Women's
no
World
women.
Cup.
No women should be playing football. In the first
No,
place.
I have to edit that out. That's so.
No, you're not
inappropriate.
editing
I'm not
out.
listening to that. That's absolute nonsense.
Football is a man's game.
I'm so offended. Everyone's so offended.
No, they're not.
Okay, listen. If you guys are all offended, please don't unsubscribe. So it was Spain v England for the finals.
Mm-hmm.
Spain won,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a little bit of controversy.
Mm-hmm.
The president of the Royal Spanish Football,
What's his name?
Luis
Oh, yeah.
Rubiales.
Mm.
I might be pronouncing that wrong.
No, I
My
think
most
you're
sincere
right.
apologies. I could show you the video really, but anyway, he was celebrating and
no, I
and
know.
like grabbed the face of one of the players. I don't know if she
female.
was
Yeah, fine.
if she was like the goalkeeper or the captain or whatever. Probably
Mary
the captain.
in goal.
No, it wasn't Mary. Because she's Spanish, isn't she?
Oh, the English was Mary.
Oh, Spanish.
No, but
Spanish.
the English
All right.
goalkeeper was Mary.
So the Spanish president of the Royal Spanish Football grabbed her face. I don't know which player she was, and kissed her on the mouth in like celebratory, like, oh, so excited
he's
that you
Spanish,
won.
he's
Kissed her on the mouth.
Spanish.
Anyway, she then said it was consensual.
Oh, see why women
And-
shouldn't play football? I rest my case. I rest my case. Sorry,
All
but
right,
I'm
Katie
furious now.
Hopkins, calm
Yeah,
down.
you've really started me now. This is the problem with blinking women.
Anyway, you
How
like
many men
him.
are in court at the moment?
Well,
about-
this is the thing, you see.
Yeah.
Then all of the like
Poor
Spanish
men,
Football
poor
Federation or FIFA, everyone said that he needs to resign because of that.
No. He was just being nice and he
I
was just
know.
being Spanish and just being cultural. She needs to. This is why.
You know how they do in like Love Actually when the father
Yes.
of Aurelia grabbed Colin Firth's face and like kissed it
Yes.
because he's so passionate and lovely.
Yes, like-
I reckon that's what he was doing. It wasn't obviously sexual assault.
Can I just say
But-
here that I live in Spain and I live in Spain for one reason and one reason only. The people. The people are real. You can be Father Christmas, you can be Santa Claus, and you can have a child sitting on your knee. You've got freedom to live. I adore the Spanish people from north to south, east and west. We've lived here for 10.5 years and we've never come across one single Spanish person that wasn't utterly adorable.
Yeah.
Now, that
He's
man,
so excited that they won.
yeah, don't freaking that woman. I don't like her.
Well, to be
Don't-
fair, I don't know. I really don't know if she sort of initiated anything. I reckon she was interviewed and she was like, "Oh no, that wasn't like a consensual kiss." I don't know if it's
Yeah.
all been exaggerated by the
Yeah.
media.
Which
I think
media
it
is
has.
this?
I'm not really sure.
Well, if it's British media, of course, it's been
No, I
exaggerated.
don't think it's British. I think it's global. Whatever.
Well, anyway.
But
this
anyway,
is
they're trying to make him
outrageous.
resign. He's refusing. He's
Good.
like, "No, this is
Okay,
not
let's
what,
support
you know."
him, darling. Let's support him.
All right.
Because this is.
I reckon you'd like him. Like he's
Oh,
bald,
my-
but I
oh.
reckon you'd like
Let
him.
let me just say, I'm absolutely outraged. There are about 110,000 cases around the world at the moment of men being charged with rape because women go, "Oh, he raped me," because they said
Because they regret
no,
their own
I don't want any
decisions.
ice cream. And now they're saying that they meant no, they don't want any sex. Honestly, it sickens me.
It's gone
I'm
a bit
sorry.
too far, and I
It
think in
sickens
this
me.
situation,
It doesn't really do any favours for the people who really were raped either. You know, the girls, the poor victims of rape, it doesn't do them any favours.
You're not wrong there,
No. So I'm adamantly on the side of the...
Luis Rubiales.
Yeah, who I love that name, Luis, anyway. I love all Spanish people. So what's
I feel
happening?
sorry for him.
Who's asking him to resign?
I can't remember who, but all the federations, all the
What
kind
is-
of the groups, the FIFAs, the whatevers.
Do you know this is anything to do with England? They're just getting out of hand.
No,
must
it's
be-
not English.
No, I
It's
know.
Spanish.
I know, but FIFA and stuff is I just can't stand people picking on every word everybody says. In England, it's the worst, more than anywhere in the world. Every word you speak, every little thing you say, they look into it deeply.
I know, it's over analytical, just over
Ruining people's lives like that. No, I'm sorry. My reaction to that is just get a freaking life, you got lot. That poor man, that poor sweet man, just being nice. He can come.
He
live
did
with
it. He
us.
said, "I apologise if I offended anybody."
Oh, bless his little heart.
I
That is
know.
typically Spanish.
I know, I agree, and I think a lot of people disagree with us, to be honest. But I am
well,
on your side
what kind
here.
of people? British?
No, not even. I just reckon some people are on the side of whoever.
But you know what it is? The people. I will say this: the people who are on the side of the the accusation are completely ill-educated. They are 100%. They are. I'm so angry. They're ill-educated and they're uncultured and they're idiots and they're unintelligent because they do not respect culture.
Yeah, and the thing is, I've been, kissed on the lips by plenty of men, like, much, much older in extreme,
even like
passionate...
the guinea pigs. No, not.
No, but, like, people who have been so excited about something or so excited to see me or, like, not family members, but, like, friends of yours or whatever. Older men when I was younger. And I know that sounds quite controversial, but, they kissed me on the lips, but, like, not really. It was almost like they were kissing me on the cheek, but not really. They, like, grabbed my face and were so excited to see me, they kissed me on the lips. But I was just like... Oh, okay. Like, it didn't really... Like, okay.
Because that's all it was. There was nothing else. That's all it was.
It was no way sexual. It was just a passionate... Like, they're so excited about something. They're so excited to do something or see me or whatever. And it's just like... It doesn't need to be made a big deal of.
I feel that... quite a few people, Weinstein and others and so on. I've seen some videos there. He's not as bad as he... Anyway, so I'm just saying that if you can't handle it, don't play football. If you can't handle it and you can't... Sorry, if you can't
it's
handle...
It's a men's sport originally. If you want to participate as a woman and it's now a women's sport, that's great. But you
it's
have to
international. If it's international sport...
You have to appreciate the culture.
You have to appreciate the culture. And that is typically Spanish.
Yeah.
It would not mean anything to me.
But then he did it to the Spanish woman, a Spanish player. So she should already know that that's the culture.
Yeah, but I'm going to go back to my original exclamation about...
Women versus man. Oh dear.
Yeah, let's...
Moving on. We've only got about 0 minutes left. Have you got one?
I've got some other reacts too, and I'm going to probably save them till next week.
All right, that's quite wise.
Because
this was quite a long one.
Do you know why,
with
though?
Luis
Because I actually
Rubiales.
need a brandy, and I also need
You're
to get on the goddamn
flustered.
computer. I'm furious.
Yeah.
I need to get on the computer, and I need to show my support to Luis, who is adorable, I'm sure. And that stupid woman needs to be thrown out.
Oh no, I will repeat that I'm not sure it's her that's caused the scene. I think it's been recorded on TV, and other people have been like,
and then they snap each end of it and they use the middle bit.
Yeah,
and then
they've asked her was it consensual, and she might have been like, oh no, but it's fine, but then cropped out the it's fine part.
Yeah. True.
We'll
but I mean, God,
we'll see how it
dear
develops.
Lord, do not let him have to resign.
We'll stay abreast of the situation, as you like to say, abreast.
I do.
And we'll update you next week if there's any updates. Or whenever the next podcast is up.
I'm getting busy now because I'm going to write to Luis.
Yeah, you'll see Stephanie on CNN News next week.
Oh, I hope so, honey. I hope so. Do you know who I am going to contact today?
Who?
My lovely Katie Hopkins. What will she say?
I don't know. Ask her. I'm
Do you know?
curious to see what she says. I really would.
Yeah, I'm going to ask her. Because the thing is, I don't think I know anything she said about something like this, a case like this.
No. To be fair, he also, and let me just very briefly, he also, at the winning goal or whatever, when they won, he grabbed his crotch in celebratory sort of, like, a sort of exclamation. He grabbed his crotch and was like, yeah.
Right.
I'm not sure if that sways your opinion or if that's just, you know.
No, it doesn't sway. I wish you hadn't said it though.
Okay.
No, it doesn't sway.
But he
my
is a
opinion.
man, you know, he is a Spanish man with a lot of passion.
Yeah, but Michael Jackson,
I don't think it means anything.
the most legendary, best performer that ever walked the earth.
Yes, agree. Everyone agrees.
Did that.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I mean, they've got it.
And that was
so
in the
flaunt
90s
it.
when people didn't make such a fuss, but now we're in 2023 and everyone makes a
sick
fuss
of
about
it.
cauliflower.
I'm absolutely sick of what you can and can't say.
Not to end
And
the
do you know
podcast
what?
in
Do
a
you know what
negative
annoys
way.
me though? That never
What?
ever happens in Spain. It happens in England. It happens in America. It never happens in Spain. Now they're making. Someone has made a big song and dance.
I reckon
over
it's
this.
probably Brits.
What? It's just Anyway.
Not to end the podcast on a negative note, but here we are. We'll see you next time. If you'd like to follow us on Instagram, we're at Travelling with Mother. If you'd like to follow us on Twitter, we are at TWM_HQ. If you'd like to follow us on YouTube, we are at Travelling with Mother. And our podcast can be found on all of your favourite podcast platforms.
And if you'd like to follow us on TikTok, just
Oh,
give
yes.
it a little while because Charlotte Elizabeth hasn't uploaded anything
No,
yet.
but don't you worry, because I have got footage in my camera of Mother behaving
Badly.
most amusingly.
Badly. You know, you don't know
I have
that
ones of
programme.
you on the plane, which is quite funny. So they will be uploaded in the next sort of... I'm going to give myself a deadline of like 2 weeks. So, you know, make sure to stay tuned on that. We're at Travelling with Mother on TikTok.
Lots of love.
See you next week.
Just going to get in touch with Luis.
Yeah.
What do you think, darling?
I think that's wise. Make sure you offer him a lemon cherry spritz.